Alrighty, Heidi ho everyone. Good Monday morning to you. I just want to remind you that you can scroll on down here to the PayPal button and make a donation to help this website run advertiser free. Money does not go to me, it goes to Ina, who very generously runs this website all on her own with no extra help other than the donations that we make or purchasing of the ebooks. It all goes to running the website. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you will see the counter, and there have been over 8 million page views since the site started in 2016, and every single one of those views she has paid for out of her own pocket. So if you could help out, that would be awesome. We go to pattern focus to find today's pattern, and we're still in July. We're going to go to July 16th, which is under letter shapes. And the challenge for this month is, or for this one, is to use or add an oval shape to step number 2. So we'll have to see what step number 2 is and see what we can do with it. I have done this one before. There's a video on my channel. Mimi has done it, and it looks like that's all. So let's look at it again. I haven't done it for a very long time, so I have kind of forgotten how it goes. So step number 1, we're going to do these 2 long, thin C shapes like that. And then in step number 2, we are supposed to put a V here, and then they want us to add, what did it say? I've already forgotten. What did it say for step number 2? It said use or add an oval shape to step number 2. Okay, so I wonder how we're going to do that. Oop, nope, nope, nope. There we go. Use or add an oval shape to step number 2. Okay, well, maybe we can put the V, and then we can put an oval this way. Or instead of using the V, we can do an oval going that way. I'm not sure what that would look like. I'm trying to think. What would it look like with an oval in there? Maybe up this way. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make the oval go that way. Okay. And then step number 3. This one comes in a curve like this. And we might want to draw that in pencil and then erase the bit that's right here. But we want a curve that goes that way. And then this one, we're going to then go behind it and make a curve that goes that way. And then step 5, we want a curve that comes, so these have to be fairly wide in here because we have to have one that comes in there. Comes in here and out and around like that. And this one is the same. It's got to come in here and then out and around like that. So it's got a very woven look to it. And this one, they've put a little extra bits and bobs in there. So we want to make sure we draw this nice and roundy, wide. So we've got plenty of room to work. I don't remember doing, I mean, I remember kind of doing this, but I don't remember the whole drawing. So let's do it on a big page so that we have lots of room to work. Let's do it on, have we done yellow lately? I'm trying to get a piece of paper out of my pile here. We've got oranges, I got brown, I got a yellow. We've done blue lately. We haven't done purple in a while, have we? Or pink. Oh, this color. That's a red. Let's try it on a dark page. What the heck? What the heck? All right, let's turn on some lights so we can all see what we're doing. I'm going to very lightly. I want to make sure I have plenty of room to work, so I'm going to do it sideways here. And I'm going to draw these curves really very curvy, like so. That's going to be step one. Okay, use a pen. I feel like using a PN pen today. I don't know why. So I'm going to use a PN pen. It's black. It's just got a different nib to it. I don't know why I feel like using this one, but I do. So we got a nice curvy line like that. Okay, and then I am going to do this V shape like this and like this, but then I want to add an oval. So let's start here and go up this way and around and up this way and around, and we're going to put a little spot like that so that it's an oval. There we go. Okay, we've added that to our thing. Now, next step goes from here to here. I'm going to go ahead and make them nice and curvy like that. Okay, that's this step. And this step is going to do the same thing. It's going to come out, come this way. Something like that. Okay, so pen. This one's going to come down. It's going to go behind there, and it's going to come out over here, like so. And then it's going to come out, and it's going to go behind there and come in like that, right? And then it's going to come down like this, go around there and come out like that. And this one come out and around and behind and like that. Looks like a butterfly. And then this next one comes in here, in here, and then out, in and out, and over to here. But I have this egg shape there. Wonder if I want to make it like that, and then I can put that through the middle. Yeah, okay. So let's do that. That way I can draw through the middle of that. Same thing over here. Just in case that there's a opportunity to draw through the middle of that, which there might not be. This one comes this way, and the other one's supposed to come this way, but I think I'm going to do it the other direction and turn it around. So this is going to go this way with I want it more curvy there. Like that. And then I'm going to turn this way, and I'm going to do it the other direction. Like that. We're going to do it slightly differently because we've added this oval. So I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go under there, and under there, and behind here to there. Just like that. And then this one is going to go the same way, but upside down. So it's similar, but different. Because, you know, it's how I roll. Okay. Liking that. Let's erase all this. I got lots of pencil on there today. And I feel like I want more ribbons through this hole. I am going to come up and around and come to here. But I'm going to go in, and around to there. Like that. And then this one is going to come in and around to there. Right? Like that. Okay. We're adding another row of ribbons. Just because I want to. So this one's going to come under there. And under there. To there. There. And there. And it comes here. And here. And out there. And here, and there. Okay. And it's going to go in here to there. It's not connected. To there. It's going to come out there. Just like that, and this way. I'm getting hot. This may be the last one I draw today. I was fine when I started, but now I'm getting hot. Okay. I like that. Okay. So now I want, this is inspired by It's not exact, it's inspired by, but that's what happens when you say, what if on a certain step I do this instead of that? Then you get something different and unique just for yourself and not for anybody else. And I want to do one more ribbon that just kind of comes out and comes around. And it goes like that. And comes out and around like so. Something that does something like that on both sides, because I want one more to fill this space. Something like that. Get rid of all my pencil lines, especially on this red page. You can really see the pencil on the red. And if you noticed, my pen did not go where my pencil was, which is just fine. It was just a guide. It wasn't an exact thing. Oh yeah, now I've got plenty of squiggly lines. That's awesome. Now we're going to shade where everything overlaps. So anywhere there's an overlapping bit, there is going to be shading. Just like so. Very easy. Some bits will be darker than others. Some will have a little bit more shadow than others. It's okay. Just thinking about where is it? What is on top of what? Anything that's on the underneath needs a shadow. Today I'm using a very soft 6B pencil because I want a darker shadows. If I want a lighter shadows, I would use a not as soft a pencil. I'd use like a number 2 or number 4. But today I'm using a number 6 to get a nice soft dark shading. Okay, did I get them all? I think so. Now to do a nice blend on my blending stump. Start at one end and just work my way around. Really important to use your blending stump and to get that shadow deepest in the corners and lighter as it goes away from the shading part, because your eye really sees that and makes depth out of it. And then of course you know I'm going to come back with some white and give it some highlights. Forgot those. But can you see how that like this side. Can you see how much more dimension that has than this side? Because I haven't smudged it yet. Look at it close. You can really tell the difference just from some simple smudging. If you don't have a blending stump, which is what I prefer, you can use a tortillon, which is how they're different is that the tortillon is like, I don't know if you can see it, it's like rolled paper. Can you see the little rolls? Is it focusing? Yeah, you can see the little rolls. It's rolled paper, whereas a blending stump is like compressed paper into a stick, more like pulp. I like the stump better, but you can use either one. If you don't have either of those, you can use a cotton swab. You can even use your fingers, but I don't recommend it just because it leaves the oils from your finger on your work. And if you choose to erase, they're hard to get off. But you could use your finger. It also makes a mess. Or you could also use like a tissue and just roll it up to as hard of a point as you can, and you could use that. It just doesn't work as well, see? But it does work. Just doesn't work as well. And I just noticed I missed a spot. Were you guys yelling at me that I missed this whole spot right here? Right there and right there. The blending stump just works so easy, and they're cheap. That's the thing, is you can absolutely afford, you can get a package of blending stumps for just a couple of dollars. So unless you just can't get to one in your wherever you live, yeah, you can absolutely use one of those. And then I'm going to put just a little bit, and I'm going to change it to a 2B because I don't want it so dark, right here where they come together. And here, the ones that have not yet got some on these little X bits right there where it all kind of meets. Put some right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then a little bit more blending. But you can see, can you tell that is a lighter pencil blend than this? Because it was a lighter pencil. It was a 2B instead of a 6B. So it's not as soft. It was not putting as much graphite onto the page. So it gives a softer pencil look. And I want that for these areas. Okay. I'm missing some right here. Okay, that's better. All right, now I'm going to put a little bit of highlights on it and be done. It's going to be a quick and easy one. I think I'm going to use my pencil, not my pen, because I think my pen is going to make too bright of a highlight. But I want to then highlight these spots where it looks like the ribbon comes out. And I'm even going to come back in with my blending stump this time, and I'm going to soften this a little bit. But all the spots where there would be some shiny bits, that's where I'm putting it. Maybe a little bit there, a little bit there. Oh, I missed another spot. Are you guys yelling at me? But see, when I come back with the highlights, I see those things. It's another good reason to come back with the highlights, so you catch the spots you missed with your blending, with your shadow. That needed to be dark in there. Aha! Now it's going under. And this is light coming out from in there. a little bit of shine on some of these spots. And oh, that should have been dark as well. Where did I set my blending stump? It shouldn't be that far away. There we go. A little bit here, a little bit of shine there, a little shine here, just a tiny bit in these spots. And then this thing. It's very shiny. Like that. Now I'm going to come back through with my blending stump and kind of soften some of those bits. Oh, that's too dark. That had too much graphite already on it. I need a cleaner blending stump because that got too dark. Okay, put some white back in there. And let me get a clean blending stump. See, I got this package of blending stumps and I got all sorts of them. I'm going to use a cleaner one. And I'm just going to soften some of this white. I'm not going to blend it per se, just soften it as little. Just so it's not quite so stark white. But I didn't want any graphite to dull the color. I just want to soften where I've drawn. Just a little bit. And it's kind of subtle. You might not notice it. And then there's going to be parts where I want super shiny, so I am going to come in with my white pen. But I'm going to start with that. And then come in with my white pen just in little spots. It's not drying. There it goes. It's not everywhere. It's just here and there to give me a really bright highlight. On the most upper bits. I want that really shiny in the middle there. And a little bit of sparkle there. It kind of gives it a sparkly effect. Almost wet. I like that. Okay. And you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and sign it with white. I don't usually do that, but I'm feeling it. Okay. And it's called Afrix. Turn on my phone again. Afrix. It's got a capital X. Afrix. And there we go. Simple and easy. I like it a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself today. Hope you're going to go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place, one person at a time, by being nice. It's not that hard, people. It's not that complicated. It really isn't. Just be nice. And I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.